What's up, QI? Blackberry molasses. Hey, baby. Julio. Well, hello there. Hey, Miss Dovey. Oh, thank you, ODS. I appreciate you, Queen. Yeah, I want y'all to know I left Vegas with memories and not played. Yes, hello, everybody. I hope y'all are having a great Friday. I really am ready to enjoy my weekend. And I hope, as you can see in the thumbnail, there were definitely some good memories had in Vegas that, I just feel like it was things that I have never experienced before, especially when it came to being, that close to snakes and just living the Viva Las Vegas type of having that experience. It was something that I really took into consideration. And there were certain things that I stated to myself that I felt that I did miss. But, it was basically quite a bit that I do feel I went outside my comfort zone to experience. And I wouldn't take that back. Hey, Rainy Puds, Scorpio Rising. Hey, Boo. Hey, the Miss O. Oh, you know what? One second, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I had to find my other device. Hey, watching from the cloud 9. How are you? Sade Adams. Hey, my Sade. Oh, you said, Ro, that snake thought I would. Oh, I would have fainted touching that thing. Yes, I gotta say, they are a lot more nicer in person. I've done a lot of snake seeing, as I do a lot of landscaping at times. So yeah, they're a beauty to see, but sometimes they can catch you off guard, right? YouTube cameras, hey boo, and all the smoke. It's good to see you. Unapologetically QI, baby. You said content creators are selfish. Yeah, I think as a content creator, we can at times be that way. Oh, sorry, y'all. The the Daniels, hey baby. My so bomb. Well, hi baby. Yeah, y'all. I just wanted to come and just let y'all know, more about that whole experience. Um, yeah, I don't know why this. Okay, there we go. Rainy Puds, how are you today, baby? You said if you've seen if I've seen you on the streets today, hey y'all. Oh, okay, boo. December baby. What's up, boo? And must be triangular. Hey babe. Angie, hello, boo. I appreciate you, Angie. Oh, that was my cousin hitting me up. Over there selling some things in New York. Oh, so said Roro and so do the Orlando, let's go, Ro. Sunshine, what's going on, my sunshine of mine? Scorpio, you said Scorpio rising. You said it's good you tried new things. The positive memories will outlast the negative. Oh, boo, you better say that once again. Yes, they do. They really do. And it's not about, other people. It's just about my experience. And they're always going to have people that I feel that they're going to, tantalize your experience, make it into what they felt it to be. But no, I know deep down inside what my experience was. And yes, there were other people there to supposedly there to broaden the experience into into a greater good, so that everybody will go home with their memories and their head intact, never to stir up chaos. Dreamy, hello Dreamy, what's up, baby? You said, "Ro, looks like you a ran bish off." Oh, you ran a bish off. Oh my god. Miss Fendi, hey, chocolate fruit. Well, hello there. Heels, lipstick, and guns, boss lady. Okay, now, boo, I'm liking that one. She said, "I'm gonna pull them heels out and that lipstick and my guns. You better act right." Unapologetic, I'm sorry. Unapologetically, QI. You said, "Roro, it's the weekend. Let's turn up on lemons." Okay, now, QI. Yeah, but I'm glad you had me remember that. That's absolutely correct. We about to do our thing. Thank you, boo. The real K Fit. Hey, boo. How you doing? So, y'all, I have a special guest that I wanted to discuss some things with today. And, just kind of leave Vegas, I feel, with positive memories, and also just, have some things on recall. So, without further ado, everybody, here's my boo, the Read of Heart of Philly.
Hey, Ro. Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
hey, Reed, baby, how are you?
I'm good. You nervous?
You know what, Reed? I think I'm taking this as, in all the grips. I had so many good memories from Vegas that it wasn't my nervousness had went away. It was like, after you get through the awkward meetups, the encounters, after that it's smooth sailing. Because you feel like you have people around you that aren't there for specific reasons. We went there, I feel, to have our own experiences. So that's where, my head is now.
Okay, so I'm gonna make we gonna be comfortable with it because nobody asked you what like did you enjoy it, did they? Or what happened when you first got off the plane and all that, right? You've been out all summer, bro.
Yeah, I've taken some different trips, right?
Bro be like, fuck that, I'm out. But so all right, so let's go back. Let's have fun with it. We're gonna jump into it, but we're gonna have fun, okay? Because this is what I
Okay.
want to know. Like the overall, you said it was a good trip overall, right? What did you do like
Yeah.
when you first got there? So you we in the car, pulling up to the Uber, pulling up to the hotel. You at the hotel. What's the first thing you did? What did you do?
I You mean, once I got to arrive to my hotel,
Yeah.
I began to tour the room. I did actually. I told everyone that I told everyone that I was going to do a little exploitation of the room. I did feel like it was a Vegas room, like it was, one of the rooms that everybody shows when they first get to Vegas, and they're like, "Okay, everyone, I have hit Vegas. Here's my room," and it gave that flavor. It did, and I was excited about it, because I was like, "Okay, this room. First of all, it was a quiet hallway, or you want a quiet hallway
Mhm.
when you are in, in a hotel. You don't want a whole lot of chaos in your hotel, so that wasn't there. Now that I look back on it, it was very just that it was given a very subtle experience, because they already know that once you hit that door from the hotel, you could be getting into anything. So I gotta say that was pretty cool. It was nothing that was keeping me away from my room to the outside.
Now who's the person you was most excited to meet? I'm gonna say Jack because that's who you grew the relationship with on the phone, right?
Well, I think, see, at the time, see, me and Shakim, like, we weren't friends, so he was not the most, like, the one that I was most interested in meeting, because I didn't even know if we were going to be comfortable around each other. So I think my main one was Ness, because I never had a bad interaction, with her. I think up until, certain things, but
Mhm.
no, I was just like, everybody, the collective, because I didn't know, like, Lemon was a mystery. I didn't really know exactly, how he looked. So
You
that was
couldn't
the
wait to
first
see
time.
him, could you?
Yeah, I was, kind of interested, because Lemon is he hikes himself up, right?
Uh
6'4",
huh.
y'all. Uh, but yeah, everybody, like, trends. We all met. Well, I met them all at the same time. Those four, except 4 or 5 people.
So where was
Um,
the first place showing at?
at a pizza parlor. Yeah, and it's
Okay.
funny, because we started our trip at a pizza parlor, and on the last day, like, that was the last spot we were at, was a pizza parlor. So I think that was pretty cool.
Okay, and that's when Shaquem came in, right?
Yeah.
And you had no idea he was coming because y'all wasn't speaking.
No, no, I knew he was coming.
Were you nervous when he came? You had
Yeah,
butterflies.
yeah, I would. Well, no, because you know what? I had just put in my head that it's gonna be good, Ro. So it's nothing that I really need to, be nervous about. It's just meeting people. I had kindness in my head.
Hmm.
So that's, where I was directing energy to just give everyone a comforting introduction. So that's, where I was at. And I just caught sight of them, out of, everyone, and we had a good hug. We had a good hug. Everyone we well I exchanged a good hug with all of those people.
Okay. So, all right. So, was everybody how they were on YouTube, or was it like different? The persona was different than YouTube, or was it the same energy?
It it was energy that was welcoming. It was all welcoming energy. And, being that I didn't know them off of YouTube, I
Mhm.
really didn't go back into YouTube because I know a lot of them, um, Lemoness and Shakim, they are like usually fighting on YouTube. So you don't really know how, and Trends though, Trends, I feel like definitely her character from YouTube is pretty much who she displays to be. Um,
I've had hers being like really genuine, like authentic. Is that right? Like what
yeah,
you get is what you get, both places.
yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's what she was really, giving off. She just had that spirit, and but everybody else though, it was very welcoming, and we just, I felt like from the start, because sometimes people don't really show their personalities until, it's like they give you a little bit at a
All right,
time.
I'm gonna speed up a little bit, but we're gonna go back,
Oh,
and then I'm only gonna use this as a reference. Okay. All
okay,
right.
good.
So today he leaked your messages, right?
I
So
heard, yeah, I heard about
yeah.
MC.
Now you expressed that was strong feelings for him, right? So when you seen him, cause remember you talked to this man all these months on the phone.
Yeah.
No physical, you didn't like really get to see him, hug him, none of this. So now you finally seeing him. What was it? How was it? I want to know how that felt. Like when you seen him, was you like, oh my god, no, he looks totally different. I'm good. Was it like that?
Yeah, yeah, it was like on that level. Mainly because I did not. It was a lot different. I know Shakim says that he's from Detroit, and I know how Detroit. It feels like they more like hustlers and things like that. But it was basically on. It seemed like he was really full of himself, like he was living in that world of this is me. He had that going on, because I mean it seemed like he was in costume mode all the time. Like I'm like, okay, sorry about it. Yeah, it seemed like that's where he was standing, and I was like, okay, I did see, I feel the vulnerable state in him in that moment, but I also just, like I said, I felt like it was diva-ish. So that's what I saw, and I'm like, okay. Um,
What about the appearance? Was he what you expected him to look like?
I know he lies a lot, so of course, I was like, it's definitely going to be quite different. But it was quite a bit different. It was like, it wasn't, because I mean, he's definitely a booster to saying how he looks, who he is. But I definitely saw things from the beginning that I was like, okay, so this man definitely knows how to work his mouth to what he wants his appearance to be, even though it may not be the exact role.
Okay.
It may not be the exactly who he is. But when you're an impersonator and you play so many different roles, sometimes you may forget to bring yourself in certain
Okay.
environments.
All right. So
But
okay. So all right. So now we got Shakim. Now we gonna get to Lemon. So when you sing Lemon, you keep all we see is a lemon head, right? We seen him do the duck lips when he did his little 5 minute expose of himself or whatever. When you
yeah.
sing Lemon up close, was it because he sound to me Lemon sound different than his body? Not saying he's ugly or anything like that. I mean like his voice doesn't match the when you sing him. Because I looked at Lemon as being a tall guy, real thin. I don't know why.
Um. Well, when I saw Lemon, because I think it was Trends. I hugged Trends first, and then I want to say I hugged Ness. I think I hugged Ness next, and then it was Shakim,
All right,
and
no, we're gonna go in
and then
order
Lemon.
from the
Oh,
people. I'm just gonna give you the
oh yeah,
names.
the order don't matter. Oh,
Okay, we're gonna do
yeah,
it that way. So when you
all right.
sing Lemon, how did Lemon look to
Yeah.
you?
Lemon looked like he was being genuine. He did have like a tall type, um aura on him, but he was hunched over. So that's why at first I was just like, okay, Lemon is, kind of giving me something different right now. But it was because, which I found out later on, that he had got hurt, but he was, giving me a little hunch over. I'm like, is this? Oh, hold on, I got the auntie right here? I got the niece and then the auntie. But no, that wasn't it though. He was just his back was hurting. I think his lower something was hurting because
Okay, so was it like the Wiley hunch over, or was it the Lori Lolo hunch over, or it was, oh my God, I hurt my foot hunched over? Or was he giving Wiley T's hunch over
oh
at the
God, I don't know
moment?
how to say this, but
At the
it was
moment, at the
something like
moment.
the what, like how, that's why I was saying that the Lori thing. It was something like the Lori thing at the time because he
Gotcha.
was he was like he was hurt.
Okay. Okay. So all right. So now you see intrinsic, and we pretty girl, nice, cool
Yeah.
energy, right?
Yes.
You didn't meet Lolo yet, right?
Not yet. Yeah, we didn't meet her until like not too long after that.
Okay. What about Ness? Now what happened with
Yeah.
Ness? How did Ness look
Yeah.
in person?
I really, just looking at Ness, I thought, she was nice, looking. I was like, okay. And she had a genuine spirit that I felt. And
You thought
then
was
basically was
genuine until
there.
you start saying on text messages, right? Go ahead. I'm fucking with you, right? Go ahead.
I mean, it was just yeah, I mean, she just gave me that vibe that, Ro, come on in. We just have here having a good time. We ready to kick it. This is a trip that I'm very happy to be a part of. And I just saw her in her, natural states. When women get braids, especially in the summertime, it's just like, they living it up. They having a
Mhm.
good time. I'll say vacation braids. So,
How
or
them braids
whatever
look? How them
styles.
braids look, Ralph? Tell the truth, cause that
Well,
that middle of their head was disappearing.
I mean, it was, at the time, the scarf was on, but it was still, it was given that whole vacation vibe. That's where, that's what I saw. I was like, okay, it was matching the outfit. So it was given a graceful approach to, hey, I'm on vacation and I got what I got going on. I'm ready for Vegas and I'm ready to just, meet up with people. I
Now,
know I
at
was
this point, are
told
you
that, like,
addressing?
Nessa had just
Go ahead.
said that mhm.
Go ahead. What you saying?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Nessa just said that she, on a lot of levels, she had forgiven. She's easy to forgive someone. That's what I remember her saying that she said, she doesn't hold grudges with people. And that was why the whole thing with Shaw Kim went out the window when her and Shaw Kim were not getting along. So therefore that was why he was a part of the trip.
Okay. So, all right. So at this point, are y'all drinking now? Is everybody feeling it? Like, cause I know the liquor flowing. Y'all trying to get in a relaxed mode right now, cause y'all getting to know each other.
We
So,
didn't we didn't start drinking until we went into Lori's room. That's when
okay.
the drinking started.
So after the pizza parlor, y'all go up to Lori's room,
Yes.
and that's when Lori get to meet all of you.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now,
And
how was Lori in person?
she was a very kind, you could tell, especially at that time, a very kind and emotional woman. She gave us all hugs and she was very, she was excited to see us. We had that
Mhm.
whole spirit going on. And then I think, in that, her welcoming grace came in to say, look, y'all, what's mine is yours. And, right, pretty much right off bat, we had started after the introductions, she just started giving. Yeah, that was because she was giving out certain gifts. And just from there, that's when the conversation turn. I guess we got a little drinks in us, and everything was cool. Yeah, yes, with Lori.
So the drinks come in, y'all loosened up. So did y'all get the gossiping? Y'all know y'all got the gossiping. So y'all got the gossiping. Y'all was talking about YouTube. Y'all was like, "Ooh, they mad, y'all. They mad, y'all." Tell the truth, wasn't y'all? Was y'all
Um,
talking shit?
I can if I go back to it, it was. I want to say we were asking Lori about her experience coming in. I don't think that was the first thing that we went into. We may have said like briefly, you know, talk just a tad bit, but I'm trying to remember if Ness was okay when Ness came in, because I think me and Lemon had talked to Lori. Um, it was just me and her, because I think because Lemon and I mean because Shakim and Ness, they had went out to you know do some things, um
They went to
and
go smoke their
before they
weed.
came back to smoke or something like that, before we went to see Lori. So me and Lemon were just in there, and just conversating with Lori, and she was telling us about how she was excited, and about Vegas, and just being a part of the experience. Yeah, that's what I can recall. And then Shakim and Ness came right on in, and they had their introductions with Lori, and from there it was just like conversation.
Let me ask you something. So when they came back in the room, right? Okay, so before they going out, because I know Lemon smokes weed too, right?
Yeah.
So normally they all went together when it was time to smoke. Do you smoke weed? Smoke weed? I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
no, I don't
so
smoke.
normally when they went out to smoke weed, they all went together, right?
Yeah, normally
Yeah.
I want to say they, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. So this
Most
time
likely.
when National came back, let me ask you something. Did you constantly hear her do this
Hmm. I may have heard it a couple of times.
when she came back from outside with Shaquem?
I don't see. I wasn't really
You can't
look.
really remember.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
Okay. There was a picture that was floating around. Somebody caught a screenshot and it was of Shaquem. And there was a white powdery substance in the nostril. And the reason why I'm asking you that when they went out together, could it did you hmm,
This is why I was not all up in, like he said, I wasn't all up in his face, because
yeah.
I wasn't really looking at all of that.
Okay. Did the mood seem to change? Was they hyper when they came back or laid back or
Hmm. I think they were all, it definitely, all like I feel like during that time, that like the first day meetup, that
hmm
he was already pretty laid back. Yeah, he was, because yeah, it was like bloodshot under the shades.
uh-huh. Around the eyes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That it kind okay, good. Not good, but all right, I get it. Okay, so they came back and they were talking because to me it seemed like those two had more of a connection than all of y'all, to
Oh,
be honest.
shock him and Ness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that until then, because I'm still thinking, that they weren't too far apart from just, not getting along. So, for all of this just to come back into place, that I still was trying to, really figure that out. Uh, but I mean, I guess.
Okay. So y'all go to the okay, so y'all go to Lori's, y'all drink or whatever, and then everybody go back to their hotel rooms or y'all stay.
Um, dang, yeah, it was. I want to say we went to Lori's, and then did we go back downstairs? Oh yeah, that was the day. Yeah, we went back downstairs. Yeah, yes, we did. Yeah, we went back downstairs to eat and you know eat and conversate.
Hmm.
Um, and then I think we went back upstairs with Lori, and I think that was the end of the day. I
Anybody
think it
get up to
was.
get up from the table while y'all were eating?
You said what happened?
While y'all were eating, did anybody excuse yourself from the table?
No, not that I recall. We were because me and Ness had found a little spot, and I think all of us at one time we were together, but then I know like Shakim, Lori, and Lemon, they were over at like the slats, or
Mm.
the gambling
So
and just
pretty,
talking. Uh,
so you and
yeah.
Ness pretty much spent a lot of time together outside of them. Even, but even within the group, even all together, it seemed like y'all two had was talking a lot too. Basically, from how she's making it seem.
Yeah,
Um.
we had conversations. It was, I
Okay.
mean, it was like,
Who was the first person y'all was talking shit about? Who was it, Rose? Who's the first person? Bro, let me tell you how I know you did. Y'all did this because I would do this. Okay. I'm being you right now, Ro. Okay. Let's
okay,
role play. We're gonna role play, okay?
okay.
All right.
Um,
I'm gonna be Ness. I'm gonna be Ness, and you're gonna be you, okay? We're gonna role play with each of them. Lemon walk across the room. He like, I gotta go to the bathroom. He go to the bathroom. This me, Ro. You see that nigga walking?
oh, she well, she had. I don't think she said nothing. Yeah, she said something about it because I know that it was around Shakin's presence,
Look,
and
but
I'm
look.
just I was thinking to myself like, well, I heard that you had something to do with the way Lemon was walking, because she told me, like that's why I was like, well, because I think it was I like from what she had said that Shakim had asked why is he walking like that.
Hmm.
And I was like, the man, did anybody hear the man's story? I listened to his story and I said, okay, that was what was going on.
So he walking like that and looking like, wow, man. Did you see that
Yeah,
motherfucker eye? Bro, don't say
yeah.
nothing. Don't look at you see his eye. What's going
When
on with
is
that right eye?
Ness? When is the wedding?
What? The wedding? Bro, can you please start asking about that damn wedding? What the hell?
Nessie, I'm airheaded, Ness. I mean, I thought, okay, I didn't know. I didn't know that it wasn't gonna be one. Okay,
Okay. Why
let
do
me
you
hush
think
up.
it's not gonna be no wedding? Why do you think it's not gonna be no wedding, bro? What did I tell you, bro?
I don't know. I just thought, okay. I mean, I didn't have
Bro,
any
you do
clues. I
know.
thought it was
You
something
said
for
it
the
on
people.
Pizarro's. You said it on Pizarro's yesterday. Why you think I ain't gonna marry this nut ass nigga? You tell me why, bro.
Oh, I guess.
Boy, you better. Boy, you
Yeah,
better. I know something.
yeah. I'll definitely. I'm gonna zip it. I won't say much else then about that because yeah, I just thought that maybe y'all were doing this for the members. Y'all talked about it constantly, but okay, I'm good.
You think he gay?
No, I really don't think so. I feel like that Lemon is Ness. I don't think he is. He said he isn't, and the walk has stopped. The walk is no longer there because he was feeling better.
But didn't I tell you that he was gay yesterday? Didn't I just tell you that he was gay? That's why I'm not marrying that nigga. See what I mean? You're a niggin. You're a niggin.
Yeah, but no, Ness.
I
I'm
told you
not
he was
really
gay,
very
bro.
judgmental on his sexuality. I just feel like he's whoever he say he is. This is our first time meeting, and he seems to be quite genuine.
Okay, let's
But I
get all
mean,
right. Now we in real mode. So did she tell you that she thought that Lemon was gay or she suspect him of being gay?
yeah, I feel like she didn't give him a chance. and
No,
then
no.
that
Did
was
she
just
say
her.
it? Not you
Did
feel
she say,
like. Did she say to you that lemon was sweet?
on a level? Yeah, on
Yeah.
that first day. Yeah, because when I did ask about
Mhm.
the whole, matrimony, it was she gave me those vibes of why would I, yeah, she was like, why would I marry a gay guy? That's
Gotcha.
what pretty much came out her mouth. So I was like, wow, I mean,
Okay. Um. Do it. How do he look? Do lemon look like he get pussy? Oh, like he be getting the gams? Do he like he get cutty?
well, I mean, I kind of had that. I had, I kind of already had spoke on that with Lemon. That I felt that it was a no, but
Like
I
he
mean,
give me
but
he give me
it
high
was a lot
balls.
different though after, I'll say after the initial meeting. I mean,
Okay.
he could. I really don't know what he may do outside of YouTube.
Now here's another thing though, bro. You know how sometimes when people drink, I know me, like if I'm drinking or whatever, I get frisky. Like I be wanting some, right? So is I think a lot of times when we drink, our the guarding the level, like we lay down our guards a little bit, we lower it, right? And we're more relaxed because it's wines and spirits, and wines and spirits is what spirits, right? So and we know that lust and anger and all that, that's a spirit. So did he seem to get more man friendly when he was intoxicated under the influence?
No, he. When I saw Lemon was like he said, he was more of keeping things in line. He was like he definitely had that. Like he wasn't really there for, I'll say, for any of the chaos. He was more tuned in to just trying to, I'll say, put like, see how's everybody doing. He did say that. He said that from the get go. He was like, "Bro, I'm just, I'm here to check on people. I want to be the vibe of making sure that everybody is okay." And that's basically where he was. He was standing in that. Um, I could tell though that, he told, because he told me a lot where he said, even his live before we left, that he was like, when I asked him how's YouTube going, and he said he really does like this stuff. He likes coming live, and he likes to um have experiences, with people live, fighting and things like that. So I did, I already kind of knew that, yeah, Lemon is probably gonna, maybe be going live, or he may be having some Vegas time talking to the people. So, that's where I kind of was
Every time
with
I
that.
seen you, you look so happy though, Ro.
Yeah, I just try to
Yeah.
bring my genuine spirit of, trying to, really also, just trying to make people comfortable, and, just having fun. If it's a issue or something, I could always, just been told, if people were, genuine and being real. But I think sometimes, certain elements do cause people to not really, be all there. Because I mean, that's the thing. I didn't need anything to meet people with. I can stand in the awkwardness until it just dies down. But I do know other people. Some people, they gotta have something, to feel the peace.
Okay. And you did make it to the party bus. So okay, so now that's Friday. That's when y'all first all meet each other, right? Correct? Friday?
Yes, yeah, we met each
Okay.
other on Friday.
So now Saturday the afternoon or whatever, you and Shakim are together. Y'all go on
Um,
your little lunch date.
well, let me see what happened on Saturday. See, it's yeah, Saturday was the initial, was the party bus. Was, yeah, yeah, Saturday was the party bus. So, oh, before then, Okay, yeah. Before then, we had went down. It was so much stuff that day. We had wow, I can't believe all this stuff had happened. We
Mhm.
went down. It was me, Shakim, and Lemon. We went down. I'm glad we got lives to prove the dates. That we had went. It was on his channel, and we had did a chronicles because I told him I was like, yeah, maybe we should have like a sit down where just the men and that's what we did. We had to sit down. We had our drinks and
Mhm.
we conversated. Yeah, and that was that way. We were checking out the sites at the pool. They had a awesome pool. I gotta say, it was a really nice pool, and they had a little bar beside it. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second, Reed. I'm sorry.
Sure, go ahead. Can y'all go? Hey, everybody! Can y'all hit the like button, please, and share this video out if you have the capabilities of sharing it out. Please, by supporting Ro, please hit the thumbs up for him.
Oh, thank you, Boo. I am back.
Okay, you ready? All right. So can I? All right, wait. Can I go? Can I go sidebar? Can we have fun real quick? Can I laugh at you real quick and you laugh at me?
Yeah.
Okay. Bro, what the fuck did you do to your hair?
You know what, boo? I was trying to do something different. When that guy, I'm gonna tell you, dear, I almost jumped off my daggone body when this guy, he was like, Coolio. I said, yes, that's what I was going for. And King Roman was right there. King Roman was gagged. I said, no, King Roman, it was definitely giving Coolio. I was trying my best to make it do a little shake. I know I made it shake as best as I could up in the club. Boo, I just thought, you know. I was like, shoot,
It was like a
damn,
toss
damn,
up.
that's
I was
Coolio.
like, okay, I feel like we going somewhere with this row, but I'm not
Okay.
certain. So, were you going for Old Dirty Bastard or Coolio? Which one you want, or you were going for both? And I got a little Buster
Oh,
Rhyme in it too.
you know what, baby? Yeah, I think now that you say it, Buster Rhyme was cool too. Oh, hold on, dear. I got a talent. You gonna do me like that? See talent, and you already know you are a disappointment in the trip. I'm gonna tell you this. Be true. I gotta be truthful, bro. Because remember, we were supposed to have met. So now I'm glad you said it. Let it out, talent. So the reason you didn't meet me is because you thought I lacked the potential for you to meet because you didn't care for my hair talent. Talent, that is not a good look.
It was the hair. Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
But no, you know what? You said, well, yeah, I was going for something different. Actually, I was just gonna leave it down. I wasn't because I had put it in a knot because I wanted to have like that little short ponytail, but it wasn't really ponytailing. So once I took it out the rubber band, I was like, okay, it's not falling. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have to deal with looking like what they call what's that thing that Sasquatch? I was just had a little Sasquatch. But it turned out to be Coolio. So I said, okay, for some.
Okay, like you had to
That
pray
man
your
was it
hand.
was his birthday and he was drunk. So
Who birthday?
yeah. The guy that was also on the party bus, it was his birthday. So really, his birthday, and it was, this was really, that's one thing too. We all should at least have got together and been like, Lemon, this is your birthday, we could have did something fancy for, because it was like Lemon's birthday month. And we were saying that we were going into the trip with Lemon's birthday. But yeah, this guy, it was his birthday, and he was the one that yelled out Coolio.
Okay. All right. So let's go back now. The video I got, because now this is like the afternoon. So I seen some people, they were out there, some people were by the pool. I think Lori was in her room. Y'all done drank all Lori shit up. A couple other people was doing was live or whatever. But I seen you and Shaquille together, and it like y'all was out at lunch or whatever. He had went live. But Ro, let me
Hmm.
ask you this, Ro. Did you
Yeah.
pay for that nigga lunch? Did you pay for
No,
Shaquille lunch?
no, no. I'm telling y'all think no. See, no. Shaw can pay for everything. He paid for his own stuff. He did.
Okay. All
From
right.
what I saw.
All right. Bro, can I put you on hold for 1 second? Can you see me just for 1 second?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta take care of something real quick, real quick.
All right. Thank you all for joining us in the chat. I really appreciate it. This is going to be pretty much just let it out and just be done with it. I definitely wanted to set sights on the good times in Vegas.
Okay. So can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Now, was there any? Okay, what was the sidebar conversations before? Cause that's the That's that's the juicy shit everybody waiting for, right? Because before this trip came, like we done heard people get canceled. You can't go on a trip. The third degree of going on a trip. Wow, you were even disinvited. They didn't want you to go on the trip, right? So what was the change of plans as far as what you going on there? Because at one time they remember Lemon was mad that you were going.
Oh,
So what was the
yeah.
change of plans with that? How you feel about that?
Well, see, Ness had reached out to me, and she said that the reason she had invited me on the trip, and I think I heard through someone that the reason she invited me was because of the situation that happened with Brian. She was like that. That's when she thought, like, when, because she had made a live, and then she was like, that's when she thought about it. And she was like, I want to invite Honest Row because of the situation that what had happened between him and Brian. So that was when I was in there. That was when me and Shakim were cool,
Uh huh.
and everything was okay. You know what, boo? Hold on. I want to read this message from
Go
Talent.
ahead.
He
Go
said,
ahead.
he said, Ro, I'll have someone message you on IG. I want the name of the clown that put me in timeout, and I'll decide if they keep their stick. Oh, I was looking for you, Talent. Yeah, after I had just talked to you in the chat.
Want me to
Yeah,
tell you a
y'all,
little
please don't
secret?
don't do Talent like that, because he I guess we have some things to discuss. Talent. Yeah, because Talent was also something that well, that I was looking forward to in Vegas. It was, and I had said that it was I think it was to one of them, that I was like, I'm disappointed that I didn't get to see Talent, but I am glad that Talent was there. At least he did. Him. At least I know that he was able to have an experience in Vegas too. So I'm
Were
glad to see
you
that.
well, not upset, but were you disappointed that you weren't included in the meeting of talent?
No, no, it was supposed to be me and Talent by ourselves. They had their moment with Talent, but Talent was like, I was one of the ones that he was willing to meet. Um, yeah, So I was down with it.
Okay, so we ain't gonna keep go too much into talent. We're gonna because he want to protect his identity. But let me just ask, I'm gonna ask you something, and um, I'm gonna put it in a back chat and just answer yes or no. Okay. Just not so
Okay,
we gonna move past talent though. But it's something I wanna put you on game on the back check though. Okay.
okay,
All right.
all right. I appreciate that, Talent. Yeah, I definitely wanted to meet you too. You said the streets were too hot, so I guess I should have caught you real, real early in the morning before all that stuff started going on, right?
I can't do it. Anyway, well, let
Oh
me
yeah,
ask you this: did they give a description of talent for you?
yeah, they did. Yeah,
Okay, that's it. That's all.
yeah.
You
Oh
don't have
yeah.
to go there. Wait, one more second. Hold on.
Oh, so you already knew Talent. Oh, what's going on, Remix? Well, I don't hate them, Remix. I just like, I'm beyond the whole thing of
You good?
having any attachment to with them. That's where I'm at. I don't really, and you shouldn't either though, Remix. Don't You shouldn't hate anybody, because I ain't telling you what to do, bro. But hate is a latch on, and he's not worth hating. I'm telling you, he's not. I think you have so many opportunities to just kind of be out here in life, and when you see somebody that is like attached to YouTube in that way,
Hmm.
you don't you don't want it remixed. You don't. I think that and I know, from what I've seen of you, you can carry yourself. Um, I think, weren't they saying at one time that Bree kind of had some interest in you? So I say, what you'll figure it out though. That is way better out here than fighting with Shakim. I don't know where y'all beef started with, but I think you'll break that and have a much better
Yeah, yeah,
YouTube
they
fan.
get past it. Come on, Ro. That,
Yeah. Oh my
no, no offense, remix.
bad.
Okay. So y'all go to dinner, whatever. You hear about the meeting with talent. At by this time, you guys all link back up again together.
I'm so sorry, Reed, to Brianna. Brianna, I brought you up because I thought one time you and Remix had a pretty good relationship. That was the only reason, dear. That was why you were brought up in it. So you said what happened, Reed?
Okay. So you go to the y'all you and Shakim go to lunch or whatever. Um, by the evening, you all meet back up. Correct. Now, before y'all meet back up, there's a fight that happens that take place on Lolo's with Lolo on ODS spot, right? And
Oh,
Lolo was
okay.
dragged by Shakim and not really dragged by Lemon, but some words was exchanged. And Lolo kind of switched everything up. Basically, what they were talking about the bar. Also, Lolo was mocked for the way that she walked, and they kept trying to lie, say she wasn't mocking. But one of the viewers that were in that live had said, "Why are y'all mocking the way Lolo walked?" And Ness got mad at her and cussed her out, covered the camera, and had a nervous laugh as if, "Oh shit, we caught." How did you feel about Lolo being mocked?
Well, I was really, being that y'all know, like, I like Lemon. I was listening to, I had basically felt that where the story was, even though I have recently found out that he did it, but he did apologize. But I was in the midst of saying that he had got hurt, and he was, like, he was walking just
Hmm.
like in a similar fashion. He was and that was before we had seen Lolo. So that's where I was with it, because I'm like, yeah, I don't think he would do that, but I guess I don't know. I that must have happened right after the whole thing of after what happened on Saturday. It must have, and then when she had
It's
made a
actually was
live.
before. It was like real early. It was in the morning. Still was daytime.
Oh,
Um.
oh, okay.
Okay. So now, how did y'all? Okay. So we got that part right. So up until now, y'all had got a lot of shit going on between all of y'all, right? And the reason why people were so amped up and excited about this trip, first of all, for the other content creators, we wanted the mess and we wanted the content, right? Whenever
Yeah.
anybody do these trips, we look forward to it because we want the content that's going to come off. It's not what's going on before the trip, but it's always what happens after the trip.
But see,
Now,
okay. Oh,
wait
sorry.
a minute. I'm gonna let you go. Wait a minute. So now we have Lolo. There was a whole big argument with Lolo. Lolo borrowed money, this and that. Um, People was mad that Lolo said that the sponsor going to send her there. Her and her husband going to send Lolo away to another trip. Like it was just like got like real crazy with Lolo. Um, People that's talking crazy to Lolo. A couple of y'all was talking crazy to Lolo, not you. Was Lolo wanted on the trip? Be honest, Ro. Ro, be honest. Was Ro because it was coming off like we really don't want her to fucking go, but fuck it.
Well, I think that what Ness did, I think that because I was when I saw her what she was saying in the chat, and from what she said was she was like, I didn't know that Lolo was in such a medically not really able to move around state. She was like, otherwise Lolo shouldn't have came on the trip. Like, she had said something in those means. So I feel like that she saw Lolo, and then I didn't know this either. That she was like that. That she had said that she was not there to like to be a nurse. That that she wasn't there to be a nurse, and they are on the levels of saying that she wasn't she was there to have fun. So I didn't hear her say that during the trip. Like, I felt like it was a genuine Lolo. I'm excited to meet you, but
Okay.
as I guess certain things happen, between them. That I really didn't know from when I saw that in that chat where she was basically saying that from what I viewed, Lolo shouldn't have came on the trip.
Okay.
That's what I
Okay, so
yeah.
it's fair to say they didn't want Lola to go. Now, the people that argue with Lolo there, that dragged her was Ness and it was Jakim, right? So, what did they say about? Were they talking about Lolo? Did they ever say anything to you about Lolo?
Not the only thing initially basically was the certain things that like her going live. It was certain things that were revealed when she went live. So that's what pretty much set things off, and not just that. I think like because it was that, and
Mhm.
beforehand that she was talking about the ravishing of the alcohol cabinet. So that was our and that was like I could kind of tell Ness was kind of saying, no, don't, you not gonna drag her right for that. And then when the whole thing of the hotel or whatever getting doxxed, that was pretty much I feel the last straw. And that's when
That wasn't
Rakim
Lolo
was
that got the hotel docs. That was
cussing her out.
Jakim.
You said what now?
That wasn't Lolo that got the hotel docs. It was Jakim live.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Yeah, because that's what they were. Oh, yeah. See that I didn't know that.
Yeah, it
I thought
wasn't
it was.
because it was Jakim live. It was at like the 36, 19 minute mark where he actually showed twice. It was something, the name was on the wall or something like that. And that's how the hotel was able to get doxxed. It was from him being live. It was not Lolo. It was him. Not saying that he did it. It could have been. I don't think that it was on purpose. Sometimes basically like the same shit that happened between Sassy and Sheffy. It could have been a mistake. The camera moving, they drinking or whatever, showing out, and it comes up. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was. That's how it got doxxed. It wasn't on Lori. It was off of Shakim's live. Um. So cause okay. All right, so where they are still the argument with what you're coming them. So at this moment, is not saying anything to you, right?
Mm.
Anything to you about anybody in the group on the sidebar. And let me tell you this, bro, before we go on with this, right? You were threatened to be exposed on September the 3rd. What it looks like is you're going to be the sacrificial lamb of this trip. Um, I don't think you're being treated fairly. You even have people that are finessers that are actually telling you to not answer me because saying that you're giving too much. However, none of you said anything to Ness when she put out too much and threatened Ro to be exposed on a trip that he thought genuinely these people were his friends. So I'm asking you, Ro, did she speak ill about any of them to you? And do you have anything that she can expose of you that you do not want or have you looking in poor taste? If we could backtrack to even the club, anything that she may have on you that she feels as though she's going to humiliate you with.
No, I danced with Ness. The situation that happened with King Roman News, if it was the situation, I feel that she took way out of complex. If of course, I feel like King Roman is a handsome guy, but she felt like I was basically throwing myself at King Roman News. That's what pretty much came out of it, and I'm like, no, that wasn't it. You were throwing yourself at King Roman too. So I mean, I wasn't throwing myself at him. I was we were dancing. I feel like we were having a good time, and you want to turn it into something sexual. No, I was not turning it into something sexual with King Roman. It was just dancing. I like the twerk. I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
I don't know how, and I had
And
a big butt, and I cannot do it. Go ahead.
so I just was showing my skills off on the dance floor. Everybody was there. I'm not, I'm more comfortable in dancing type of spaces. I go out and I can dance in a lot of different areas. So I felt like maybe she was not used to maybe going, even though she says she's gay. I guess she's not used to certain gay things. Even though I don't think it was about being gay. Dances are in different type of ways, but that's when I know that I felt like she felt that and I want to say it was me, her, and King Roman. She felt as though that was something that I guess she could use on me, that I was just out here so lustful. No, I didn't give you any type of moods like that. It was just me having a good time. But she made her initial place of where she felt where I was. She did a lot of judging. You sit there and you judge a man that tells you he's great. So of course, she just judging on all the place, and that's why I said that that's why I thought that Lemon had known. I mean, she didn't make this stuff. Um, she did not make this stuff not known.
Hmm. Yeah, she was already saying little stuff. Okay. What about this part? Let me ask you this: the bus. And Tristan spoke on her having a talk with Lolo when they first before getting on the party bus, right?
Yes.
What was Ness? Were you there for Ness' interaction with Lori when she first seen Lolo on the party bus?
When you said when who first saw Lori on the
Was
party bus?
yes, was Ness nasty to
Oh,
Lolo when she first seen her on the party bus when y'all found
oh,
Lolo?
oh no! Before we went,
Uh
because see,
huh.
before we went, they were kind of in a, like they really won't get along, but
Got you.
Lori had sent out a message and was like, Ness, so that she wanted to still go on the party bus. And I felt like Ness was still in a genuine state of saying, oh, okay, that's I'm glad. And then, she saw her, and I'm quite sure, I think she complimented Lori's attire, said, she was beautiful. And we got her on the bus.
Okay. Were people was there ones that didn't want Lori to go on the party bus with them? Did anyone not want her to go? Because Rebel is actually the one that was able to get, as far as I know,
The-
I
With,
could be wrong, that was able to find Lori to get her on the party bus because I heard the party bus was gonna leave her. Is that
no,
true?
I mean, we all interacted in that first club. We interacted, and just recently I guess I heard Nessa's commentary on how she felt it, how she felt it to be. That's why I think she was on the move, because it was like she said nobody's gonna stop her from having fun. So that was how, I think that was how it was done. She felt that Lori had more capabilities than what was what happened. She felt like it was more that she could do.
Okay. Now it was also said that Lori was snapping pictures of people when she wasn't supposed to. Did you see it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I guess that was something that happened. Yeah, like she is, because Lori said it, that it happened, that she was, I guess,
Okay.
either recording or taking a picture, and then she didn't really care for it. But I mean, that happened with me as well, on
Yeah, I
like not
heard
on
y'all
the party
wasn't
bus.
allowed to video like certain things. Is that true?
Yeah, certain things that she didn't want. be recorded. Or but see, this is what I felt about it. In that moment of the party bus, I
Mhm.
felt, and see, that's where I guess I go wrong at, when I feel like that's going to show the more human in you, when you because we see you fighting a lot. We see you fighting and fisticuffing with people, but I feel like that in that moment, that the video that I had, I was recording, it was a video that showed you and your state of vulnerability, just having fun. It won't I feel like it was no nasty business, but she didn't care for it. So I'm like, okay. But I mean, that's, if I'm all comfortable with what makes her comfortable. So I was like, oh, okay, I understand.
All right. So now we got, so the party bus, y'all had fun on the party bus, whatever. Shakim and Lemon were left because they didn't have the attire to get on the to go to the clubs or whatever. Lemon, I find that really crazy with Lemon, because Lemon been to Vegas, he said, about 6 or 7 times, so he should know the attire already, right? So apparently those two stayed behind. So
Yeah.
Lori was talking about, she didn't. Lori said that she didn't leave with y'all because, or y'all left her, but she actually told y'all to leave because she was having problems, her phones and stuff, I guess, by being on the party bus. Um, Dang, I wanted to ask you this earlier. Okay, so now we're getting to see y'all on the street. I think this was y'all last day or whatever. No, let's go to the video. That happened after the party bus, right? After the party bus. Let's go to the video. Bro, you are on there and you giving it up, right? And Nessa's twerking on you. I think that's twerking. I don't know. She's dancing on you. And we see
Yeah.
something like a mushroom is flopping up and down. Lemon said that that's not your ping. You looked at it and said, that's definitely my ping.
You know,
But he said, how did your dick get I'm sorry, how did your penis get out
I don't think
like
it.
that?
See, Ree, I'm gonna tell you, because I don't think that it did though. Because I'm telling you, Lemon was
uh,
on it. He wouldn't have let that. He would have told me. So that's why I'm
yeah.
more like, as this whole thing, that it unfolds. I really don't think it was, because
Okay.
I felt it. I felt my stuff. So I don't think that was. He said that he saw it from an angle at Intrinsic's video that showed quite on that it wasn't what
Okay.
people thought it was.
You had on a light color pastel shirt, right? Pastel color. It was like paisley, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you
Yeah.
have on a black tank top or a black t-shirt underneath it?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay,
did.
then it possibly could have been your t-shirt then.
Yeah, and that's what he had stated. So okay. Yeah, because you can see in a picture that I have that it
Yeah, it
was
looked a
a
little discolored.
like,
I mean, not saying you can't have a two-tone penis, but it did look a little discolored. So that it could have been the your undershirt, your t-shirt that was underneath. Okay, so now let's go into the white dress when you get cussed out. I think, was that Fremont y'all were on when Nuss was
Fremont.
walking back with the plate?
Yes.
Okay. Um, you were talking. That's when you kept asking about the infamous wedding or whatever, and telling them, and they need to tell their people, give something to the members or whatever only. And you was giving us a look. A homeless guy came up. He had it looked like dry food. Some people thought it was blood, but it didn't look like blood to me. Like it was like barbecue sauce or something. And Ness was walking up, and you had the video towards her. However, when you turned the video towards her, we seen her leg, right? And you could see where it was like how she was walking, it, almost like your feet hurt on one side, like a limp or whatever. We seen it going like the opposite way. Did you purposely put that camera on her leg? Cause she cussed you out. But it seemed like she was pretty much mad about that instead of the food about you, about that leg.
No, I was not centering anything around her leg. Um, I was at that time. I'm gonna have to, revisit the video because it was no way that I was trying to do that. I was having this live was Lemon's live,
Mm-hmm.
and I was trying to do everything correctly. Even in my state of, yeah, I did have that drink, but no, it was not. It did not have me impaired to where I couldn't hold the camera. That's why I was still recording, and we still went through with the video because the people were saying, "No, don't stop recording." Lemon was like, "Oh no, bro, keep going." And then after that, she gave me an apology, and we moved on. So I wasn't thinking about any of that. I was there with them, and we were just in a mode of having a good time. I felt like the reason she didn't want to, because she did say that, she was like that this vacation isn't for YouTube. She was like, this is I y'all can go live. That was she was like, y'all can go live when you want to, but she was like, I'm making the most of the trip. She was, she did say that a lot, that, oh, this trip right here, we are, like, it's about having fun. She was like, I'm not worried about YouTube.
Okay, but don't you think it's a little unfair because prior to, before it was so much controversy about the trip, everybody was hating and jealous about the trip, right? It was controversy when it came to the party bus. Remember that, the controversy of the party bus. Even Cam was questioned whether or not he was being sent as a mole to spy on a party bus. Like the party bus was one of like the biggest thing. Yeah, we got a private party bus. A lot of bragging about the party bus, and then we look, it's a regular bus that's actually like a community bus. Was you shocked with the bus, or were you expecting a private party bus?
No, see, I was taking everything in with, like, the people that want a bus, I took them
Uh-huh.
in. Like, I don't, a lot of other people I feel like were
No,
complaining.
no, no. Like the not the
Okay.
other people. Were you shocked that this wasn't the bus that it was
No, I
built
w-
up to be?
no, I wasn't, because I wasn't going in with that mind
Hmm.
intent. Read, like, I was like going in with us having fun. I wasn't even thinking about the other people on the bus. I know a lot of other people, they had certain. I was just ready for it. I was
Gotcha.
ready to just get to this bus because I feel like it was such a big deal, and I was like, it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I wanted the whole bar crawl experience, and I really wanted, unlike others, I wanted to finish the whole bus. I wanted to finish it. Ness didn't
Uh-huh.
have any problems with the bus, from what I mean, Ness did. Certain other people, I guess they did, but I know Ness didn't. I didn't really hear Intrinsic talk about it. Um, so I was good with it. The thing that I feel like for me and Ness is that we just wanted Lemon and Shock him to be there. Because and I think she really wanted Lemon to be there because
It was
that was
supposed to be for
something
them
that she
too.
felt to be important. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but she still, I felt like we still had a good time, a decent time.
Now, okay. Now another thing that was like really hyped up about everything going on was security. And Trizzy even got into an argument with BS on Lemon's platform and said, and she said, well, we could talk when we get to, or they could see each other. Not to fight, but just talk it out or whatever, I guess, when they got to Vegas. And she said, I got security. We got security. So, like, all these thousands of dollars for security. Do you feel, of course, there was no security, but do you feel as though y'all needed security?
Well, I'm not going to say that I feel that we needed it. I think we all handled ourselves accordingly. Um, if it was maybe some more rowdy people on there, then yeah, we may have needed it, but it was I, I feel like they did handle it to where people were safe. But the only thing is that they may not have, you could have got left. like people almost did get left, and I was like, oh my God, no. Um, so that was something that if you have me sign something, then I kind of expect for you to be kind of more attentive to, hey, is everybody on the bus? But yeah, yeah, people almost, three of us almost got left. So that was the only, I'll say, hindrance, is that I feel like they could have probably said, okay, hold on, I want to make sure we got everybody. Is everybody's party with each other?
Hmm.
So, but she did stop, like, because I was one of the ones that pleaded with her, like, to say, hold on, please, please, we got friends coming.
Gotcha.
They'll
But
be
what about
right
the
back.
fight? Okay, so Ness had an altercation, a close altercation. It was verbal. What happened with the person? Because I keep hearing that on different panels. Who got into a fight with Ness? Was it one of y'all or just somebody else from another party?
It was a yeah, it was somebody from another party, but it was some, I don't know if her maybe, I think maybe her shoes got stepped on or something that happened. And
Gotcha.
I saw, Ness in a state that she was pretty upset, and you could tell, like, the lady was just kind of
Yeah, Timu
caught
shoes
off.
pop fast, I bet. Um, I was being shady, but it's the truth though. Okay, so we got that part, we got that part. So let's get to the infamous hotel room. And Trizit does a live. Ness is in the background. She's talking, she's drunk, she's happy, she's nice, and they just are talking and talking and talking. And she said that Lemon, she pokes fun at his sexuality. They go into the room. This big condom story comes up where they bust into the room with Lemon and Shakim, who's at the hotel. Who? I'm sorry, bro, but what straight man is making is playing doing plays like that? Let's be real. You know that is not no straight man play. Come on now, bro.
No, but see, the thing about it is, I really like, in that moment, I take in what Lemon's story was. That
Hmm.
they just, something didn't go right with what, Shakim wearing his attire. Lemon said that Shakim denied going to the store with King Roman, and it didn't, it doesn't, it checks out, his whole thing. They were live, on Broadway's. Shakim was, anyways, and then Lemon basically said, well, hey, I'm yo, come on now, you on live, let's go ahead and go get, some smoke or whatever and drink and come back. And that's when he said they were on live that night. I think even, Jay Dunn said it. Yeah, they were there. So, and then now I heard that, I yes, on some sorts, they already knew. They knew that we were coming back to the hotel.
Got you. Now what about the part as far as with the computer? Uh, Shakim was basically pretty much blackmailed, saying that Lemon had something on his computer, invasive of invasive. What is it? Invading his privacy. Shakim was crying, saying that basically that what was on that computer, what he sent him the pictures of, it could fuck him up. As far as legal, he would have to do something legally, or he would have to leave the sector. He didn't want his sector to get a hold of it. Um, what's your feelings about that? Just period. The way that he reacted.
Well, I mean, it was a lot of mixture with that, because I know that a lot of times Lemon can be very upset with Shakim, and he may do certain things that make, to shock him up, to shut him up and say, hold on, I'm about sick of you. You've been just cussing everybody out on my panel, straight up disrespecting and not caring about what you say. And this time it was different, because it was like, maybe being that this, I guess, the stunt that was being pulled, on this whole condom thing, it really hit Lemon because he was thinking about this man has been in my room all this vacation, a lot of this vacation. So he was pissed off that he got lied to in his face. So that's why I feel that he took the extremes. I would have never thought that Lemon would have took it to that extent. And this time I think this was a statement to say, look, we stood in each other's spaces. So now I'm going to do something that's just going to make you shut the entire F up. Like I'm going to have the control. I feel like that's where Lemon was at, and that's what made him lay it out there like that. But, I think it's reputations that people need to think about that they have, because that could just crying like that, having someone have you basically fully surrendered. How is that going to look in this type of sector where you trying to be this hardcore dude that's, you have people trying to find you, but do you really think that your enemies are going to be up here trying to really go after somebody that is just that just poured their whole soul out? Like, that's how bad and then it was a lie right in there, because you said I'm not crying, and you're sniffing and you're sniffing. How much, I mean, the lies of everything.
Right.
So that's where, I'm at with it. I'm like, if you gonna be this bad bish, then sometimes you gotta act that according. You gotta act that way. And it shouldn't bring, why is something bringing you to tears if you can just talk with this man behind the scenes to get him to not do it? So I don't know.
Okay. So, all right. So that happened. So when Lemon makes the statement about what he has something on him, right?
Yeah.
Ness drops down and say, Lemon, don't act like I can't expose you, or he can't expose you too, right? Um, does she? Does she have anything on Lemon that she spoke to you about for her to say that? What would prompt her to What would prompt her to say that, or you don't know?
You mean about having something on Lemon?
Yes.
I don't know, cause see, I don't know what her and Lemon may have talked about in the room together, cause it was times where it was, I'm quite sure just her and Lemon, and then Shakim. But yeah, and sometimes it was just her and Lemon. But I don't I don't really think so. I mean, I think, well, that's the thing though. She could, because Lemon really liked Ness. He did. So of course I think
Hmm.
he got vulnerable around her. I'm really sure that he did. So she could have, certain things, but I don't necessarily know. I don't feel like that, I know that I don't feel like that she initially likes Lemon more than she likes Shakim.
Got you. Um, okay, so as far as okay with that or whatever, because it seems like she didn't really start going in on you until yesterday. Now, yesterday when Shakim did his live, and this is before y'all were on Pizarro's, she got really upset with him, and that's when she started throwing the slurs, saying that she's going to expose you. She's going to tell. She also told Shakim to tell it. If you don't tell it, I'm going to tell it, and I'm going to expose myself as well. So she was calling you horn dog, like basically you was a kind of putting you out there to be some type of sexual deviant. What do you think that Shakim told her things that you told him in confidence? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't tell Shakim. See, that's one thing that people are understanding.
Uh huh.
Me and Shakim did not have those conversations. Like, a lot of people made whatever they wanted out of the whole narrative of Ro and Shakim. I didn't have those. I don't want to just have no sexual conversations with people like that.
No, no, not
Um,
sexual. I just mean like it could have been just
but
a something that you just disclosed with him. That you, because y'all, you gotta think, y'all on the phone, y'all bonding, y'all building a
But we
friendship,
no, we
right?
weren't on the phone like that though. See, that's where
Okay,
people got to get it right. We were not on the phone like that. You
I
know, I
got
mean,
you.
and what we, we discussed certain things leading up to the trip or something like that. You know, that the
Got
one of
you.
the last trips that where we were supposed to take, but it was never nothing that no, nothing that he has nothing. And that's up when
Got
I said I told him that I did like him,
you. Okay.
and so I mean that's it. And so apparently I think he already put out the text messages.
Yeah, he did. Did
Yeah.
he speak back? Because it sounds like he's trying to spray you as well before you spray him. Did he say things? Did he speak about people like individually in the group prior to the trip that maybe he think that you're going to tell?
No. Tell what? Tell what?
Like, did he say anything to you about anybody that was in the group prior to y'all taking this trip? Anybody that's in your little circle of
We
going?
weren't talking. Reed said the thing.
Okay,
We
so I
weren't
wasn't
even talking.
talking at
We were not
all.
friends.
Okay.
So I can put on his board that me and Ro are no longer friends. That's why I had told Ness I was like, I don't know how comfortable I was
Hmm.
going,
Got you.
but yeah,
Okay, so as soon as when that goes on or whatever, today you go to Jay Wilson, you speak on basically you talk about her insecurities, and that's everybody have insecurities. Okay, we're human, right? Um, we speak on she speaks on her insecure. You speak. I'm sorry, you spoke on her insecurities, self assurance, always like self absorbed, always want everything has to be about her. You spoke on the braids unraveling and her having to wear the do rag to match women all through the trip. Um, I don't care about Shaquille body odor. Like I'm about tired of the whole body odor thing. Uh, what when you went on there, it angered the both of them. That's when he came out with his text on the community wall, and she came out with a video. Before the video, she said you were too busy begging strangers for a cup to beg for money for Shakim. I seen the clip. It does not look like you were doing this like because he needed this. It looked like y'all were joking. It didn't look like what you because that's what I got out of it. It didn't seem serious to me. Were you
yeah,
playing when you were doing that?
yeah. I mean, in that moment, but
Exactly.
no, but I mean, we were yeah, we were just having fun, and then that was something that I felt I was like, hey, I mean, he was okay with it. He said, yeah, get him, get a cup because hey, so, people perform in different spots, and I know a man. He does that, like he does certain musical performances, and he has his cup or box or whatever, and people give him tips. So
Exactly. So y'all were
yeah,
playing. It wasn't to me. It didn't look like you were doing like, oh my god, he need money. So the way that it was,
yeah,
the narrative doesn't actually match the video. The narrative is like, yeah, and he was out there begging for money for him when y'all just simply kicking and having fun on the strip and joshing off, right? I didn't get
yeah,
that from it. It was misleading to make it look like you were being dishonest or, you know what I mean, making you look for the narrative for you to look in a whole another different light. I didn't like that. I thought that was kind of demean or whatever. So that's why I said whatever it is, like honestly, bro, the best thing to do if there's anything that you feel as though somebody might have over your head, spray your own shit. Don't get nobody else trying to write your story. You spray your own stuff and you keep it moving. If people fuck with you, if they really fuck with you, and you may have said things or done some things that may just be displeasing to others, and they really fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. Still, it's not gonna matter. But I just didn't think that it was fair for you to be threatened for a tell all and for people to tell you to shut up. You're talking too much. You're doing this and that. But nobody, not one person, told her to stop and say, "Hey, don't do that. Don't do that to Ro." Not one person. So that lets you know how people really are. People be fake as fuck. See, I'm being 100 with you. I've been fair. I have no more questions. One more thing to sum it up. If you was
Okay.
able to do this all over again, right?
Yes.
Name one person that you would take on vacation with you to relive this experience.
I would go back with Lemon. I would definitely, yeah, I would go back on a vacation with Lemon because
Definitely seemed like a fun time.
yes.
Yeah. Well, I thank you, Ro. I hope I didn't make you nervous or anything like that. I hope we had fun with it. It seemed a little fun. We laughed, right?
Ye-
It was easy.
Yeah. Yeah, boo. I think it I I think we definitely I really hit it off, Reed, with your chemistry. I know, with these with interviews, they are
Yeah.
some they could be challenging. So I just hope that I did everything right, everything came out smoothly.
Do what's right for you, Ro. That's it.
Thank you, baby.
All right. And I thank you for giving me this opportunity. And you have
Oh,
a beautiful day. And thank you for having me.
oh, you're welcome, boo.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye. Thank
baby.
you. Bye,
You're
bro.
welcome, baby. Bye bye.
Bye.
Y'all, so I just want to thank Read the Heart of Philadelphia for joining me today and helping me to just leave certain things. The real thing that's still within me is the memories that were good, regardless of if it's certain things are a little ugly now. I gotta say, because some excuse me, Sunday Reader asked me, and I really wish I had just like wrote it down, but it's like everything that we had experienced, regardless of the negative that they could be trying to make towards it, I saw a lot of strength within the positive realm. So it's kind of hard to see this stuff happening now. But that's why I'm glad that I'm the person that I am, because I feel like even though some people, certain people may be trying to call structure dark forces around what Vegas was about for me, but it can't work when you have built a solid foundation to show people just your realness. So the only thing, the thing that has irritated me was the fakeness and the plays. That's what I feel like. That's something that I don't want to catch sight on with a trip, again, because those things could really cause a lot of trouble. Yeah, so I think y'all. I think we have did quite a bit of talking, and we probably should end it on a good note. I just hope everybody has a great weekend. Yeah, my Davina, what's up, boo? Beef Inquirer, hey, boo. Oh, post. I don't know, Beef Inquirer, darling. I think that this may be best to kind of leave it. It was a heck of a lot of stuff that was not left in Vegas. So I think we should just leave it at this live. What's going on, Rodney? My LG. Hey, babes. LG. Oh my God. I wish that I could have seen you in Vegas. Did you? I wonder if LG went, y'all. She was supposed to have been there too. Well, everybody forgot. Everybody forgot about LG supposed to have been in Vegas. Fruits of labor. Hey, boo. You said we saw what the interview tried to do. The interviewer tried to do, but it ain't working. Oh, okay, boo. Okay, y'all. I mean, just briefly, because I don't want to take away from what this live was about. I really don't. I don't know if there's really much any questions that need to be answered. See, there's a lot of people saying drop it, don't drop it. Oh, intrinsic. Okay, y'all, just briefly. Oh my God, yes. So see, that's a great question right there. Myself, love yourself. I know, boo. You know, you oh baby, you gonna have to get me. Exactly what the heck is going on with the book club? Boo, I'm gonna get back into that. It's not even right. It's not right. I have other channels. I got another channel too that I need to be tending to. But we were having fun in Vegas for the most part. Hello, hey Shauna, how are you?
Hey, how are you, Ro? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Hello, hello, chat.
Hey,
I'm
uppity.
on
Hey,
mute. I'm
uppity.
on mute. Hi, I'm on mute because I want to know why they were so desperate to drop the link. I'm on mute.
Okay,
Okay.
baby.
I'm going to start a guided conversation, and judging by your response, I'm going to either stop or start talking. Sorry, that's my dog.
Okay.
Did
Hey, grown
you
folks.
listen to
Hey,
VS's chat today?
Yes, I was in there.
Okay, so you heard what she had to say?
Yes, for the most part.
Okay, well then there's nothing else for me to say. If you already know about it, and you can address it as follows. That's all.
Oh,
Thanks for
okay.
having me up.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye.
But let me no, let me interrupt before you leave.
Uh
She was
huh.
speaking in pose, but the question is, I think she heard my live with Honest Roll before she made her live, where he clearly said his mama had him tested, and he has nothing to do with autism. So why would she make that live after that?
Well, if Ro already knows it and has addressed it or doesn't want to address it, it's not for me to. It's not for me to get
No, you
into.
asked the question. I'm asking you a question because we made that live before she made that live.
I didn't make any live, honey.
I said she did, not you. I never said you.
Oh, so what's your question for me then?
She heard the live. That's why she changed her verbiage. Because me and Honest Bro had a conversation on live, and he said that he is not autistic and his mother had him tested. And then she still came back live trying to spin a narrative but use certain conversation. And then you're now feeding into it with your question. Do you watch him or you just came up here asking questions on what she said?
I do watch him. I hadn't seen everything that he said today, but I was wondering if he knew about it first of all, and if he knew about it, then it's not for me to do anything about or ask him anything
But
about.
no,
He's
but
an
she knew
adult.
that he wasn't autistic when she said it. That's my point to you. So
So
I think you need to do
I
your
but why
research fully.
what's your question for me though? I don't
But
understand.
you asked him a question about something that he already said that wasn't true. And she knew that.
No,
That's
I
why
don't
she
have
came
any
to.
question for him. I asked him the question that I had for him.
Yeah,
Uppity?
and the question that you asked was based on an assumption that he already verified wasn't true.
No, that's not true. My question to him was, did he hear it? That's it. He said yes. There's nothing else
Yeah,
for me to
All
do.
right. All right, girl.
Okay?
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So, uppity, did you want to go next, or did you want to let grown folks?
I ain't got no words for that fool, that glitter boots ass. I'm gonna respect your channel, but I'm just up here because I want to know why they want you to drop the link when you clearly wasn't ready. They all up here clout chasing, asking these weird ass questions. Like it's weird to me. So intrinsic, the do girl in the chat, talking about drop the link. Girl, don't you got a dildo to swallow? Let me mute. Like I can't stand dude people. Honestly, well, stand in your shit. You've been doing good. You don't really need help. But I'm just saying they doing too much. And all these groupies are on the link. I'm mute.
Hello, grown folks. How are you doing today?
what's happening, little brother? You doing all right?
Yeah. I think I'm
Yeah,
I'm doing pretty
that's
good.
what's up. Let me ask you. I want to ask you a question. Um, will you be doing any more events like this in the future? You've been busy. You done been to LA, then
Yeah.
been to Vegas, and you were going to DC. I want to ask you that question. Will you be doing it in the future? And will you be a little bit more picky about the people that that you engage with in these type of events. That's one. Number two, um, when it comes down to Shakim, I think it's been very, very clear that you have a certain amount of respect for him because you've defended him, and people can guess why. That's neither here nor there. Hey, Logo.
Hey,
Yeah.
how are you?
All right, yeah, I would love to talk to you too.
I
Um,
am boring.
nah, you're not boring. You grown. You
Yes,
grown.
a
Yeah,
lot
that's the
grown.
difference. Yeah, that's the difference. But yeah, honest road, you've been busy. Now,
Yeah.
out of um one thing that I got out of the whole thing is that you don't mind you travel and you travel at your own expense for the most part, which makes you independent. Um, but the putting yourself in situations that would be everybody's concern because you seem like a genuinely good guy. You're not a shit starter, so forth and so on. But this is big brother advice. You got to be careful who you mingle with because everybody is not going to look out for your best interest. And as they like to say, it is the beef sector. So basically, you can't trust everything. You got to be careful. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think you're a slow person. I think you're a decent person, and you just got to be cautious, and so you don't find yourself in these type of situations. So that would be my question. Moving forward, would you be open to going to another event with the same people or a different group or blah blah blah? How you gonna look at it differently? How you gonna choose better?
Well, I gotta say, grown folks, I will be it's definitely, certain things that I got to think about because I was in that state of saying I don't really think I want to meet, when this stuff like anybody, especially no time soon. I want to just be more in tune with myself and do what I got to do because I do have quite a bit going on outside of YouTube, regardless of what people may say. Um,
Excuse
and
me,
but I
honest
don't
bro.
want to. I don't want them people. Huh?
Uncle, can you read the social bomb? Because you asked and answered that question so many times. Like he literally had nothing to say. Read social bomb. I thought it was. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad it was confirmed. Like my energy was put out. You said it already, but I do want to answer a poverty question. And honest bro, can you please answer this for the weird poverty in the chat? I've always been an honest world supporter. I've been in his chat from day one. Been hanging on his panels from day one. When me and Honest World fell out, it's because you weird bitches. Once again, every time his name get mentioned, that's when y'all want to follow through over here. I genuinely like Honest World. I used to be his top mod. Never forget ho. So stop saying I'm clout chasing, but I do know how y'all like to use him. And Honest World standing on business, and I appreciate that. And when he dropped the link, I knew what y'all was gonna try to come up here and do, and I know what I'm good at. That's why I'm sitting on this motherfucking link. I'm
Good afternoon or good early evening, Honest Row and Miss
Hey,
Uppity, New York
BC.
City. So nice to see you. And Lolo, I've missed a few days because I've found something. I refound something called a life. Speaking of
Amen.
life, ZX, you seem to be void of one. This stuff has you consumed. I would advise you to take a step back for a few days and realize what's real and what's YouTube because you're on this nonstop. But ZX, I got one question for you. Why do you have your head so stuck up so far VS's ass? There's nothing up there. There's nothing up there. Do you think she won't shit on you like she shits on everybody else? She's already dismissed you because the Mama Global brought up something from years ago, and then you come running back. Is it the receipts? What happens every time you kiss one of these women content creators' ass? They shit on you, and you don't seem to learn. And since you're
Can I?
giving unsolicited
Can
advice,
I?
I'm going to give
I
you
mean,
some unsolicited advice.
you're
But you
giving
have
me
your
a
head
lot
up
of
VS's
thought.
ass, and everybody
Can
sees it.
Okay?
I'm in
Can
Las
you?
Vegas and ask anybody for nothing. ZX, how come you
Can
didn't
you
come?
allow
I'm
me?
about to go.
Can
I'm
you
about to go to my.
allow
I'm
me?
about to go to my
Can, Can you
I'm
allow
about to, let
me
me
to
finish. Let me
respond?
finish. Let
Can
me
you
finish.
rely? You're
I'm about to
going
go get
on
in
and
my
on
seventy
and
thousand
on.
dollar, my seventy-five
Okay.
thousand dollar
Can
car.
you
What are you
allow
riding
me
in?
to?
You don't have
Can you
nothing to ride
allow
in.
me?
You're
Can
stuck
you
on
allow
YouTube.
me
Then you can
to
drop down. Drop
respond?
down. Drop
Can
down.
you allow?
Drop down if you
Uh,
can't
uh
take the heat. You are VS's. You are
okay. Go
VS's
ahead.
do boy.
I
You're his
got
do
an
boy.
answer
You're
for you.
VS's do
I
boy.
got a.
You are
I got an
kissing.
answer
You
for
are
you.
kissing her. You are kissing her ass.
The
You have
same.
nothing to say against her. Everything you're saying is,
Are you
and
gonna
it's so
keep
ridiculous.
talking?
She sued you.
Let
Yes,
me
I'm going
get
to
my
keep
big
talking.
mic.
She
Let me get my
sued
big
you.
mic. I'll
She
be
sued
back.
you. She sued you. She sued you. She took you off the internet, and you keep kissing her ass. Go get your big mic because I'm going to go for a ride. Something you can't do because you don't even own a car. You don't own a car. You don't own the teeth. You don't have any hair, and you were and you
Hair?
were arrested for force. And you were arrested. Honest Road. Did you know the ZX was arrested for forcible sodomy? That's the truth.
Oh, oh,
He
No.
has an arrest for forcible sodomy. You know, and it's a good thing that you're not like ZX because you had every right to take Shakim's teasing with you like that. You don't tease somebody like that. And I don't know what's happened. I heard you standing off yourself. I'm back in the world while he's getting his mic. Everything I said was the
Okay.
truth.
Can,
We
no.
know that.
I
Can I answer your
evacuate.
question? Can I answer your
Hey, check
question?
it out.
Can I
I'll
answer
catch you
your
later, douchebag.
question?
Yeah, all right. Go ahead. Be my guest.
Okay. The same way, listen, the same way, Beasley, that you suck out of my ass is the same way you say I'm sucking out of VS's ass. The same way you had to come up here and talk to me, okay? Because you're a thirst trap. You're trying to get attention. You've never had attention. You're a fucking bum. You're a bum. You're a homeless fucking troll. Okay? And that's all you are. You're a shit starter. You're a gossiper. You're blocked. I don't talk to you. You came up here specifically to talk to me, which makes me the draw, not you. You have a thirst. Talk to me. When I blocked you, when I've entertained your lonely ass.
Hey, Ro. I just wanted to see, I know you said you good, because I know you
ooh,
went to
your
go see
That
audio
Zach.
mic
You
is
been on
crazy.
Bogus.
horrible. It's ruining the show.
Yeah. Yeah,
The mic
boo.
is horrible. Please
Your
get down
audio
and tell
crazy.
me try again. Please stop it.
Let me say this, and I'll drop down on this roll. I came up here respectfully, and
Yeah.
I was asking you a realistic question. I think what I really wanted to know was answered, and I'm cool with that. Lolo,
Yes,
what
my
I
guy.
like to, ooh, I like that.
I'm
Don't say
sorry.
Of
that.
You
course,
know
y'all
what?
cannot say BZ. Hold on a second. Y'all cannot say BZ is mad because didn't Glitter Boots sit behind the other Glitter Boots, the other chubby Asian Glitter Boots, back chat every day trying to get on Cold Channel? Like, so y'all cannot use it as a roast because he
Oh
did it
God.
himself. Y'all need to get
All right,
better intelligent jokes. I'm
all
just
right.
saying. Can't stand no
Lolo,
dumb goofy.
yes, yes,
Lo,
real folks.
Ro,
Yes.
can you
yeah.
hear me?
Yes.
Lolo,
Yeah.
I just
real
wanted,
quick.
I know you're trying
Okay.
to keep it on Vegas, so, I mean, are you done? I mean, are you ready to, you want to keep it on that? Keep it on the Vegas questions?
That's what it was about before Beasley came up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much. But Lolo, you're more than welcome to come by. I'd love to talk to you. Don't call
I
me baby.
appreciate it. I didn't mean
Right?
look, I do it, but
Yeah,
don't get me in
yeah.
no trouble.
No,
Right
you're
now, this
grown.
is Ro channel. He can talk about what at least I wouldn't let nobody that don't talk about their own situation tell me nothing. You direct your panel as you want to, because with at least you standing in the fire, you ain't running off and having your channel. So you do your panel as you should, because
Wait,
people got to
had
get
channels.
experience before they get advice. That's just what I'm saying. Like I can't stand that phony shit. I
All right, bro. Look, man, just
Oh,
be careful out here, man, because there's a lot of vicious people out here. Bottom line, you seem like a decent person. That's what I came up here to say. And be careful, man. That's all. Or you're gonna find yourself in a situation. Just remember, everybody doesn't have your best interests at heart. That's it. That was my message. You answered my question. That's it. Lolo, I
Yes.
appreciate you.
Thank you, grown
All
folks.
right.
Appreciate
The
it.
Thank
question
Yeah.
you.
is, now
Perspective.
Thank
y'all
you for
stop
the
saying I'm
invite.
fighting everybody. Do I
And
like?
Lolo,
See,
I'm
I'm
gonna look
really trying
forward
to
now.
control my mouth right now
Next
because this
time
is
I
your
go live,
platform, not
you
I
mine.
am. I'm going
All
soon.
right, you know what I'm saying?
better
So
come on
don't
over
ever
there.
expect me to be friendly with certain people.
All
Do I
right.
look like
Matter
a
of fact,
fool? I
can I
know a
get an
dusty
interview?
motherfucker
You
that
know
can't
what?
do shit for me when I
I ain't
see
doing no
one. And
interviews. I'm
I'm not
trying to go
helping
to
them
the
get
next
No,
no
one.
I don't want to
ugly.
talk about Vegas though. I don't want to talk about Vegas.
There was no reason for man.
We'll see. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah, come through. Come
I
through.
got you.
Uppity
Honest
ain't
Road.
fighting nobody, child. Uppity giving
Honest.
real commentary that
Yeah,
y'all
I
need
don't
to
do
hear.
all of this. I
No
don't do all of
deflection is
this.
going on. No bad mic
But
is going on. You
yeah,
know, no,
I'll be trying to
no,
be nice. I
no
swear I do.
hypocritical, no hypocritical statements will be made. Like y'all should be enjoying this. I am. Go
That'll
ahead,
be
bro.
something.
I'm back on mute.
Honest
Hi,
Road. You have
Lolo.
a good
Sorry,
one, man.
I didn't mean to be rude. Hi,
You
Lolo.
too,
Hey,
grown folks.
baby.
All right. Hey, always remember, if you don't feed into it, it dies.
Right.
That's
That's
right.
the key.
Yeah, I heard.
You heard me?
Bro, you stay on mute till they like your damn video. They want you to talk. They better put these likes up. Tell them you have a whole
All right.
conversation after the next 30 likes.
You have a good evening. All of y'all have a
You
take it
too.
easy. I don't know.
Hey Lolo, how you doing, boo?
You too.
Hey,
The
my
weekend is
love. How are
just
you,
beginning,
gorgeous?
everybody.
I'm doing good.
Yes,
Ah,
Lolo. How you doing,
you
darling?
know, the reason I wanted to come over here, Roro, is because I just wanted to tell you I enjoyed you so intensely, so very much. I enjoyed your genuine nature. I enjoyed your big heart. I enjoyed talking with you. I enjoyed our time together. I absolutely enjoyed our time together. No matter what we did, wasn't we just talked or gave a hug? It was genuine and it was nice. So if Honest Roll, everybody can be messy. Period. It is what it is. But for a genuine sweet soul like this, you just want to stay around. And I was so very happy to have met you. Absolutely.
Well,
That's
Lolo, what do you think about the way he's being portrayed since he's been back? Like with the whole of sexual deviant stuff and horn dog and all that stuff they've been doing. Did you
But,
notice any of that? Did
but,
you see that type of person when you met him?
no, I
but,
did not because I was not. Remember, I wasn't around everybody all the time.
but I do want to say this though. They said that nobody from the party has said anything about me being a sexual deviant though. That
I
was something that
don't
people
think that.
have said surrounding.
I didn't see
Yeah.
anything like that. I've only saw a truly kind person. Just period. He was just kind. Very kind to the point where he probably, well, I can't speak for Ro, but a lot of us, some of us did not just want to speak on everything. This trip was about fun, and that's what we were trying to do, have fun. I was trying to relax, trying to get myself together. He was having fun. But talking to him, I appreciate that and I loved it. I really
But
cannot
Lolo, what do
wait.
you think? How come? Why
Mhm.
do you feel like it changed from having fun? Because of course, nobody's. Neither you or Ro are having much fun with the last couple of days. Why do you? Who do you think that made it not fun? Would you say that was the people you went with or the chat when y'all came back? Because I mean, what? How do you think it
Well, Chat
turned?
has been rough. Chat
One
has been
second, y'all.
rough,
We got one more
but
person.
Chat wasn't there. You know, that's the thing. Chat wasn't
What,
there,
what,
so
one
they
second,
can't.
y'all. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, Lolo. Rodney, is this you?
Yes, it's me.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hey,
Hey.
everybody on the panel. I have a question. Well, I really have a statement, actually, but go ahead. I didn't want to cut nobody off.
And me neither, but I
Oh,
just thought about
Yeah.
it. Since you're in the comments, did you pay for chat rap ticket? And I'm mute. Sorry, I'm back on mute.
Okay, but anyway, I was listening to
Hi, Ro.
Hey, Jada.
I was
Don't
listening
fucking
to
try
a
to
little bit of.
anyway me, Rodney.
Oh,
Go
y'all,
ahead.
please. Oh, yeah.
Okay, what now?
Yeah, I was trying to listen to what you were
I
saying,
said
Rodney.
don't anyway me.
Yeah, this. Oh no, what?
Okay, but I didn't hear what you said. Come again.
Oh no.
I said you don't anyway me. You could have just said okay. You didn't have to say anyway. That's being rude.
Okay, I apologize about that. Okay,
No
can we
problem. I
move?
appreciate it. I appreciate
Okay,
it.
okay, let's. Okay, But anyway, I wanted to make a statement. I was listening to
He anyway
intrinsic.
her again.
Oh no.
Jada,
Oh.
child.
Well, I'm not being rude or whatever. I'm just,
Yeah, he
can I
wouldn't
get to my
apologize. He'd have cursed me out. But go ahead. I ain't mad.
thank-
Go ahead.
Jesus.
But I was listening to a little bit of Intrinsic Live, but not all of it. But a certain statement that she made that kind of stood out. So when she said that Ness, whoever made the statement saying that there wasn't gonna be, much commentary, and things like that. So I was confused about that because when before Vegas even happened, they were saying that this was going to happen, and and all this excitement supposed to been happening, things supposed to been occurring. But now to turn around and say that it wasn't going to be that much content, I'm confused about that. It just left me wondering, okay, well then why, even go live period and just have, the out and just private into, all the people that just, went. So I'm just like, am I making sense or,
It feels like
Yeah,
the
because
you
I
the
you
didn't
are
build up,
Rodney. Yeah.
the
yeah,
build up
because
to it.
I'm like, why even have the trip if it wasn't going to be that much content if that was said about it. I'm just saying. I mean, do y'all agree with me on that?
I can't speak for everybody else. Things change on a daily basis sometimes because sometimes things, I mean, certain things just needed to be changed. And it just is what it is. We gave, I mean, a lot of people were alive during most of their trip. I was alive a little bit, but they were alive a lot. I don't know exactly what they were doing. They went live, they had fun, and I think you wanted to see like the big stuff that was we would thought were going to happen and things, but things change constantly, you know.
Yeah, and I understand. And it's good that everybody had fun and stuff like that. But to me, in my opinion, I mean, it's good that everybody had fun, but it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be.
What you
I mean,
expected.
well, I mean, it was good, but I'm just gonna put it like I'm just gonna leave that to myself.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm just gonna not go deep off into the detail, but anyway, but
But,
Right.
but see,
I
Rodney,
don't typically agree with Rodney, but I agree with him here. And Ro, you can go ahead and say what you're gonna say. I want to tell you what I came up here for after you done.
okay.
Wait, I want somebody to screenshot that Jay Dunn just said she agreed with Rodney because I need that in my stash for one day. Thank you. I'm mute.
Wow.
well, thank
Yeah.
you, J
Only
Dub, for
about this
agreeing.
Vegas, only about this Vegas trip and this foolishness. That's all.
Y'all are a
Oh,
mess.
well, I appreciate it, honey. But anyway, uh, thank you for having me, Ro. I'm getting ready to step down,
Yeah, me
and
too,
y'all could.
boo.
Thank y'all
No,
for having me.
stay,
I
Laurie,
definitely
because
appreciate y'all and Rodney up back there.
Glitterable.
Well,
Because
I
you know
got
it
I
took him
got
five
something
minutes
at
to say goodbye.
7:30. I got
Oh, that
something
old
coming up at
bastard, honey.
7:30, so I gotta go because I want to make sure everything is right for that.
For you said for
Well,
what,
Ro
Lolo?
For
during
7:30.
Oh, you got
during
something
Rose
going at 7:30.
Yeah, I didn't come up. Yeah, I didn't want to come up here to advertise that. I came up here to talk to you
Oh,
because
you fine.
I know you've been working and I've been trying to get back on my feet from this trip. So yeah, I
Well,
just
during Rose's interview, you didn't hear him talking about what happened in order for them to get the bus to stay so that the bus wouldn't leave you.
I have
He didn't
not
get to
been
go
on
into.
YouTube
It's
until
me,
the
bro.
afternoon.
Oh,
I
Oh,
didn't.
hey,
but
baby.
that's why I'm asking him Also, this roll up. question, and I Wait, think so that it's roll up important for you too? to hear. I think Also, it's roll, you important for you to helped her hear. get on the bus too? I didn't know that. So because I didn't watch No, it the very live. bus was no, the bus was about to pull off, and Roe had to beg and plead the driver to stop because the bus was trying to leave. So that's why I
Oh, that's
thought
what
it
I
was going
just
to be
said. So
beneficial.
roll. I didn't know that part. That's a good information. Thank you. Roll is see. I always pick winners. Yeah, I be saying uppity delusional, but I always pick winners. I'm mute. So
Um,
I was
Okay,
just
No,
Lola.
telling him to
I
talk
just
more about that since you were up here. But I mean, if you booked and busy, be booked and busy.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna
So
answer
okay,
Rodney since
what do
nobody
you need
can
to
answer
know?
Rodney. Can I answer Rodney?
Yeah, go ahead,
Rodney
lovely
thought
love.
Rodney thought just like the rest of us, y'all have pushed it up, and then now that y'all going through what y'all going through, oh, it just passed up like, oh, things change and all this. No, y'all had a big one up first. Why y'all ain't big up one now? Because we seen it happen.
but
And
can I
and
Yeah,
Okay.
because
let me kinda
they
I can
they
kinda answer it too.
it was like a real, it was gonna be, they hyped it up and saying this was gonna happen and this was gonna happen
right,
and this
right.
was gonna occur and that was gonna occur. But when the trip actually, happened, it's okay, yeah, it was a little excitement, but it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, and
No,
y'all
they
and
want us to be.
I'm just gonna call a thing the thing. We
Lori
was
did
here.
say she gotta leave at 7:30, y'all. Why her and Ro
I'm
can't
good.
talk about this getting left first?
Yeah.
Look, they could have left me. I would not have minded. I know how to get a
Okay, I'm
taxi
gonna
and get
say
back
this and
to
I'm gonna
the.
step down. Basically, we was here for the mess and the excitement.
Hmm
But
That's what
y'all
it
remember
we
Ro
Yeah,
was
I
here
paid
really
for.
for
No,
appreciate
don't
that
say you was
himself.
here,
excitement.
Ro
Rodney,
But
wasn't
that
saying
even
let's
happened
part
hype
of
right.
us up
that.
for.
Ronnie, say let's hype us up for it. You can't get excited like
No, we
nobody
was
say
here.
nothing
He
there
said it
but
right. He
Hey,
said it
y'all
right.
know
We
exactly.
it's
was
not
here for the mess.
interactive.
We was
And
here
now
for the
Yeah.
mess,
everybody want to
baby.
be passive.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be
We
passive.
got
Fuck
it.
that
We got
shit.
it. But it wasn't deep sector though. It
Mm-mm.
was boring. And that's was
Wait
hiding
till
and
Mad Day.
But
They
y'all,
Okay.
out
this
here
this
I
fighting for
can't.
their
not
goddamn, and we
Ro.
clowning them. And where your master at? Where your
Well, I know
master
I
at?
done
but
pissed.
no but
I,
but lovely
well,
love
I
this
know
Only
is
I done
master
pissed some
that hit
people
me
off,
was
so I'm
jet
gonna step
lag,
down,
honey.
Ro
child.
is trying to answer.
why
Ro, what
y'all
you
will
say,
let me
Ro?
see.
Yeah,
Okay,
nobody wants to
even
let Ro
Tracy,
answer.
yeah, like, I understand what Rodney was saying because I listened to Tracy's video. And the thing that happened, I feel I don't know for sure, is that remember it was certain things that were occurring um with Vegas
Simultaneously.
right before Vegas, where it was a lot of different certain legal things, and not only that, but people were talking about trying to find people, hit people. So all of that, I think, may have played a part in saying, okay, how much are we really going to give people? Because remember, it was certain locations that didn't want to be known about and things like that. Yes, maybe I feel like maybe on that level we could have still maybe did some I don't know what the heck I'm doing gambling.
Oh,
Everybody
I
should
did
did
that for
more.
y'all.
Yeah, some
I did that for
uploads,
y'all.
more of those
But
like
wait a minute, I
casino
thought
companies.
y'all had a list of things that y'all supposed to have did before y'all went.
We
What
didn't
happened to
have an
that list?
itinerary. We didn't ever really have an itinerary.
Yeah.
So y'all just
Let
went
me
on
that
some humbug
let me
ass
did
shit.
discuss certain
I
things, but
guess, girl, I don't
it
know
just
how to travel.
time
My
went
first
time
travel.
was of the essence. Time really flew.
Yeah,
So
it
that was
did.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It was
know. I
only
get that
3 days,
because the
lovely.
time
You
really
should know
flew with
you were
me
there,
too.
so you
I
should know
know.
went by
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, but if I wasn't advertising that I'm going with a group and we're gonna do this and do that, y'all group did that and didn't do none of that. All I seen
But
was
Ro didn't. Y'all got to remember, Ro paid for his own self, and he was just coming along. It wasn't Ro fault
why
that a
you
lot of
didn't
that
come,
started.
Missy y'all? Why you didn't come? Cause I
Oh,
keep
we
hearing
knew
you
because Jay
popping up.
Wilson Ben said he wasn't going anymore.
No, I'm
Well,
asking
can
you.
Ro talk about the bus about to leave that was a
Go
part of the
ahead,
All,
Ro.
interview?
all right, I'm stepping down, y'all. Thank you, Ro, for having me.
I'm gonna
Oh, you're
step
welcome,
down
Rodney. I
too.
appreciate
Thank
you.
you for having me up here, Ro.
Oh, you're welcome, baby.
Yeah, I gotta
Love
go,
you.
baby. Love you. I just
Oh,
wanted to let you know.
love you too, Lolo and dear. I hope you enjoy at your 7:30.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer Sean questions. I ain't been up here for the last couple of days. I've been relaxing. So
We
I'll
got
see
to.
y'all
Yeah, we
later.
got.
Yeah, we had to decompress from all of this. That was overwhelming bulls. That was some stuff. So I see you in these streets, baby. Y'all have a good evening, okay?
You
Okay,
too,
Lola.
boo.
All right, bye, babes.
All
Yeah,
right.
no.
Yeah, because Ro, I heard what you were saying, but Reed kind of skated so quickly past it. I wanted to know what was happening because it seemed like you was on the bus when the bus was trying to leave. And so I just wanted to know your take on that, and I was wanting Laurie to be able to hear it so that she could understand what happened because she was off the bus. She didn't even know the bus was going.
Well, see the thing about it. No, I made sure to at least keep contact to know who the whole it was this woman, a woman that she was the person that like we she checked, our signatures for the NF or whatever it was called, to make sure. So she was the like the head person to go to the hostess. Yeah, she named herself as the hostess. So I just made sure to let her know, but she was trying to say that we on the schedule, but I was just like, can you please, like, no, we have people, they got off to find someone, they are right here. And, it was, I want to say it was other people too, that were just trying to lend a hand on that, to be alert, to say, hold on. I understand you saying that we had to create, some type of a distraction so that we knew our, our party would be able to get back up there. I really feel like though, if where they made it back up there, that was the main thing.
Well, and also I heard that King Ramen News ended up having to run behind the bus. Is that true?
Well, um, he no King Roman. It was almost she was almost going off. Yeah, then we was like, no, 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 he's coming. He's about to be right here, and they were ready to go, but he King Roman made it back in the nick of time. He was there, so it just felt safe. Like, yes, everybody's back up here, and that's what we wanted.
And so Laurie, okay, and so Laurie did get on the bus. Cause yeah, I just think that's crazy as all get out. That the bus, like everybody paid their money, so you better not be leaving nobody.
Yeah, well, see, the party bus was actually a part of the sponsorship. That's why, yeah, we all yeah, like you said, like we were, it was all paid for us. So yeah, I do. That's why, that's one thing, I was saying that, everybody should have been able, they should have at least been able to start that bus to say, okay, I know we have a schedule, everybody, but I just need y'all to know, hurry up right now, contact your people with your cell phones, tell them get here now, because we can't wait. um so yeah, but I think that's what really what just went on with the party bus. um you really had to kind of look out, because now, that I think about it, I think she pretty much, we when we saw the crew moving, we just went along, with the crew.
Okay, that was my biggest question. I just want a clarification on that because you started explaining it, and then Reed kind of moved on to another part in the night. So I was just wanting the clarification and for Laurie to hear it, because I don't think Laurie even knew that you was helping get the bus stopped for them to wait.
Yeah, yeah, and I think, it was still, help um along the way too. So I think we all were, really alert though. We were trying, really trying to be. When you build a rapport, because me and the girl, me and the hostess and Rebel had like a little conversation. Basically on her reviews and stuff, like she was trying to get reviews. So I think that could have also helped her to say, okay, they did sit there and do a review for me, so I'll see, what I can accommodate. So she went on and got the bus to stop. I'm gonna tell y'all, I actually I don't even, that's crazy. I wish maybe Lolo a talk on that, or maybe Ness, or who shock him, like, I mean, no, my bad, he won't there, Ness or Rebel, of who the actual driver was, because I forgot. I forgot, because we were just kind of
Well,
getting
she
up there, but
said
I
she
think
was
the
going
driver was
live
somebody.
on September the 3rd, so maybe they can ask her then, child.
Yeah, but yeah, y'all. I mean, this has been I feel like a very good live towards the end in Vegas, all the different activities that happen, and I still have those, those memories. So
Well, thank you for having me up, bro, to ask my question. I'm dropping down.
okay, boo, you're welcome.
Oh,
All right.
hey, hey, Donnie, I'm getting down too, bro. What happened to
Thank you.
Intruder? I thought she was coming up, but I guess not. Later, y'all.
All right, babe. We
Well,
here.
all right, Ro. I think you through with everything. I think you did good.
Thank you, Demas. So yeah, I was just trying to make sure that I was able to at least handle the panel, a little
You
bit
did a
better.
great job. I mean, there's nothing more. You have nothing more to add. Like you can't drain from a blood from a turnip. But I think you did a great job. I'm proud of you, Ro. I'm gonna get down.
Okay, baby.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye, love. Y'all, okay, y'all, we got one more guest. This is also she had her take on taking Vegas by the balls. What's up,
Yo,
Sheffy?
what's up, Honest Row?
Hey,
Yo,
boo.
I thought I'd say, come over and say hi at the end. I hope that's okay.
Oh, absolutely, boo. Yeah, Sheffy.
Hey, Rodney.
Hey, I want to say this here and see if anybody agree with me in the chat or whatever. But I feel like the excitement really just came in is when all of y'all really came back, to y'all destinations.
You think so, right?
That's what really the excitement really came in at, because things was revealed, feelings was revealed, and stuff like that. So that's where the excitement really just came into place.
Would you call that excitement, though? I mean, because
Yes,
it's it's
the juiciness, yes. But I mean, not to say that the trip wasn't
the
what
mess,
wasn't
Rodney.
cute,
The mess.
wasn't. Yeah, it was not to say that the trip wasn't cute or anything like that, and it wasn't some excitement. But what the really is the excitement come into play is when all of y'all reach y'all destinations back from Vegas, and that's all I got to say. I'm gonna drop down.
Okay, Rodney. Thank you for that perspective. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sheffy.
Hey,
But Sheffy,
hey, Ro. Did you have a good time in Vegas? How was your trip?
Sheffy, I did. I had even a live, before this one where I just, certain things I was just discussing, and certain turn of events. It's just like, I think, you hear certain things and you really want people to just have that decency to, just being real. But when you should know, certain times when it's certain when people lie and they can't help it. You just may not know, what you're gonna get. But I mean, how did everything go for you? I don't know this. I haven't seen this person in a long time. I'm sorry, but Ziggy, I haven't seen you in a long time, but right now we kind of wrapping things up, buddy, and I know you. It's been quite some time. Can you come to another live, please? If you hear me in the background, come to if I have another one, come to that one, Catherine. But yeah, hey boo. But yeah, Chef.
But
I mean, did you want to say anything about Vegas?
nah, they just
I mean,
nah. I think you actually said it earlier today on like Pastor's Live. Um, like like you're just noticing certain things and like I'm going with the flow. Whatever you decide, Ro, I'll back you up. You know that.
oh, thank
So
you,
yeah,
Chefy. I definitely appreciate it.
yeah. But I had a good time though. Maybe one time we should do something together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chefy.
when
After
it's
I
just
think I
us.
better prepare. I get myself into a mode of wanting to do it again, because when you really have a good time with people, Chefy. I actually I actually had, and I'm quite sure. Maybe Ness may even speak on it. I actually was telling her that I wanted to go in your route of things, like just have a vacation by myself. Like I did discuss that with her, but she was basically like, "Well, no, Ro, I think everything is going to be okay. Like
Oh, so
you're going to feel
you
comfortable.
wanted to do it yourself, and then you just said nah.
Yeah, okay. Ziggy said, I just wanted to say positive to you and respond to the woman with the turn up quote. See, yeah, but Ziggy, I think you wanted to be. I don't really even know about this turn up quote. You said just. Hmm.
But
Thank you though, Ziggy.
so do you like kind of regret it now then, or like what?
I can't. No, I'm not gonna put it in a regret category, Sheffy, because I know what I went there for. I went there to have a good time to really learn how to get out here and meet content creators. That's big. I
Hmm.
feel like it's not
That's true.
always so easy to meet certain people like that. So I would, no, I wouldn't
But you know what?
take back the
But you
trip.
know what, Ro? Maybe next time do one day with the group and then one day like without. You know, you don't have to be with them the whole time. You know, next time.
Yeah,
But
that
hindsight is 2020 though, right? Like screw it. But okay. Well, I know you're wrapping up, and I think you're talking to the person in the back. So
yeah, that's Ziggy. I don't know if you ever met him. It's been a long
no.
time since I've seen him. I appreciate that, Ziggy.
Yep.
Mhm. But
So
so you're back home and everything, right, darling?
yes, I'm back home and everything. So, and now I'm trying to go on a cruise next year. That'll be good. Oh, honest row. Hey, can you
Yeah.
tell your people that I'm doing a giveaway, give back on Sunday?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
fine. You say you're doing a give back.
Yeah, so I bought like a whole bunch of souvenirs, right? And so either it's gonna be like a little fun thing, like they'll answer like 8 questions or whatever, 8 to 10 questions, and they can either like pick a souvenir or they can get a cash app. So some like a way for me to give back to my supporters, you know.
Oh,
But
that's sweet, Chefy. Yeah, y'all. If
yeah,
y'all can definitely participate, I think y'all would like that.
yeah, I got like the slippers, I got like a hoodie, I got like a glass penis thing. Yeah, I got some cash too. So
Oh goodness,
yeah.
not a glass penis.
Yep, 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 yep. All right.
Okay, Chefy. Chef,
But
Chef,
thank.
can I be a little messy?
I
Can
can. Well, if you're
you
gonna be
already-
messy, then I'll be messy too.
Did you use the condoms? Did you use the
No, and that's
condoms?
gonna be one of the prizes. But hey, Ro, did you use that condom that they said that had fluids in it and stuff? Did you use
Not
the
at
condom?
all. Not at all. I'm OJ on this one. The glove. If the glove don't fit, it must have quit. Nuh-uh.
So wait, so
No.
like, was it a Magnum one? Like, did you see it?
No, no, I don't know anything about that one, Sheffy. From
Hmm.
what they said, it was never one. I'm listening to Lemon on that one. Lemon said it was never one. So that's where I'm
But
at
you
with
didn't see a condom. Did you see a condom?
no. Nope,
Okay.
not at all, boo.
Ah, ah, ah. You know what? Let me go, honest, bro. I think we have to have another conversation. But talk to you later.
Yeah. Okay, baby.
All right, bye bye.
Have a good night. Okay, Ziggy, you too. Y'all, Ziggy is back there. Should we give Ziggy a minute or just go ahead and end it? Hey, Miss Darlings, what's up, boo? Hey, my Nina. Molly. Oh, Molly. I have not been triggered by you today, Molly. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What's up, Brian? Yes, Molly did not trigger me today. Okay, you say Ian. All right. Did somebody say keep the banner up? Angry emoji. I haven't talked to him in a while. Um, okay, so oh yeah, Molly, let me see. If this is messy, Molly, he said Rainy Puz is she is Rainy Puz is she is still doing the rap contest, or should I just never ask about that again? No, Molly being good. What's up, this heat? Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep my banner up. Ziggy, it's not that I don't trust you. I know Ziggy, y'all, But Ziggy is only can be a couple of minutes because we got to go ahead and wrap it up. All right. Sorry. Hey Ziggy.
Hey, what's going on, man? How are
Hey
you?
buddy. I'm doing okay. It's been a while since I spoke with you. How's everything
Yeah.
been?
No, everything's been good, man. I'm looking at a deer and like rabbits and all kinds of stuff. No, my thing was is I was just that wasn't a big deal. I was just going to tell you that, man, you did a great job. I was listening to you the whole time. I've been driving, and then I got home. It was a fantastic show. You're doing awesome. But to that one girl that said can't bleed a turnip, but girl, you can't bleed a beat either, baby girl. You can't. So I don't know what the hell she was talking about. Can't bleed a turnip. Of course you can't. So anyway, that's basically all I was trying to say to that one. I thought that was kind. You have a lot of girls that like. It's not a lot, but there's a few. There's a few like dumb ones that are like saying little dumb quotes like that. It's like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, great show. You had a lot, like that last woman that was up here. Man, fantastic speaker. I like it.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Yeah,
Of course.
Ziggy. I mean, well, hopefully, you're about to start a nice weekend. Hey, honey,
Oh,
love.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to grill out and do all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I was like,
Oh,
there's
great.
deer standing in front of me right now. Like, yeah, I love Mother Nature,
Yeah. Oh, see. Oh, I'm glad, Ziggy. I thought you were about to cook the deer up. I thought you said you had hit that deer and you were ready
Oh
to.
no, they're standing in front of me. No. They're standing in front of me.
Okay. Yeah. So that's good. Oh yeah, you got some nature going on. Yeah, nature always makes you feel better.
Oh, definitely, absolutely. I mean, when you have nature, and not in the cities. Like I'm used to being in the cities. Are you in the city?
Yes. Yeah, I am.
Oh man, yeah, it's like crowded. Like sometime, man, you need to go like camping or something. Just even for a weekend. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Do
I've
it.
never been camping, but I do think in these certain times we should learn how to, do certain things like that because you never know.
Yeah,
So you're
absolutely,
right.
absolutely. Yeah,
But
man, get in touch with nature. Because I mean that's where we came from, right? Like nature.
yeah. So you've been camping quite a bit of times?
Oh man, yeah. I live upstate. I fucking yeah. Oh, dude, I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you allowed to cuss here?
Um, yeah, if you can keep it a little mild.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah. Well, I play heavy metal music, so like I tend to cuss it too much.
Is
But
in your
yeah,
head. Okay.
yeah. But anyway, no, man. Yeah, I live upstate, like up more north, and of course, camping is like a huge deal up here. You go camping and just grill out and have fun, and it's a good time to get fresh with nature. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm glad that, definitely I think you're starting your weekend off well with that.
Absolutely.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna let you go, man. Don't want to ruin your time here. Freaking have a great one, dude. Have a good weekend.
Thank you,
And
Ziggy.
I'll be listening. I always I even tuned my mother into you. She's probably down there in the chat right now. She watches you all the time.
Oh, really? Okay, I appreciate that, Ziggy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. All right. Take care. Later, man.
Okay. You too, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Later.
Later. All right, y'all. So that was Ziggy. It's been a long time since I spoke with him. He used to be in my. I think I remember him. Excuse me. I think I remember when he was in like a chat that I had one time when I had like a slight interview with Grown Folks TV or something like that. I think those were the Ziggy days. I don't know if he really surfaces around this sector like that, but hey, I definitely appreciate, the support from him and his mother. So y'all, okay. And I appreciate everybody for their comments and just us bringing in a better perspective. Look at that. I even got the state of being. What's up, the state of being? Next time I may just get the missing pieces. The missing pieces, y'all. Oh, they want to tear me apart. But even sometimes I can get on their good side. It's good to get on the good side of certain trolls that ain't gonna let you live. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go though. This has been great. Okay, Brian. Good night to you too. I appreciate that. And my cool storm. Oh, look, Cool Storm said, child, his mom ain't watching us. He just wanted to say that. Y'all, he said I done got the mother to subscribe. Okay, Miss Darlings, boo, I love you too. And my J Truth. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and end with our music. Yeah, so I guess this is the ending to Vegas, y'all. I think I have said quite enough. Remember the good stuff, right? Better chapters next time, y'all. Nina Thomas, I really did enjoy it. Nina, it was great combo. Thank you all to all my guests though. Rodney, Uppity, you were kind of in control, boo, of yourself. You didn't lash out today. And Grown Folks TV, Jay Dunn, Ziggy, D Misso, okay, and definitely thank you, Read the Heart of Philadelphia. And Lovely Love. Okay, Lovely Love client came up on the panel, and my boo Lolo. Latasha Phillips, what's up, boo? Oh, thank you, Nina. Big Smooth, Tennessee. I just wanted to say that right now. That makes me want a Long Island iced tea. Oh, you said, Brian, Big Smooth, Tennessee said they have been supporting you, but you've been ignoring them. Woo Chow. They gave you a Woo Chow. All right, and my Davina said, yeah, forget about grown folks. Oh, forget about grown folks. Thank you, honey love, baby. I'm glad you enjoy the music. Bye, everybody. This was definitely a great stream, and I do appreciate you all. Ebony, hey babes. Thank you, darling. Oh, and Red Star, what's up, boo? Yeah, Brian. They're called Big Smooth Tennessee, Brian. Just think back. TG, oh hey baby, okay boo. Yeah, I am. Yeah, y'all. If y'all would like, Lolo is live now. Let's see what Lolo has to say. Room Shaker, what's up, boo? Yeah, I gotta check you out too. Have a great night, y'all.